right? The problem is more than just numbers. The problem is more than just the fact that the market is changing. That's not the problem. The problem is that the right to our city, the right for people who have built this city is being threatened. So I want to introduce the panel of speakers now who are going to add, who are the faces of this crisis. So I'm going to hand it back over to Ted, who's going to introduce our first speaker. And thank you everyone for being here. Thank you all so much for continuing the fight. Thank you all for making sure that our city stays our city.
Our first speaker today is someone who's a real hero to all of San Francisco, someone who has been fighting for a long, long time for the rights of workers in San Francisco, someone who understands that workers in San Francisco are renters, and someone who has been a big, big supporter of tenants' rights for many years. We're proud to have with us Mike Casey from Local 2.
What a terrific turnout, huh, sisters and brothers? We all know that segregated and divided societies are bad for the community at large. That is the threat that we face at this time. 40% more of working families are leaving the city than coming into the city. That results in demographic changes that affect the very culture and politics of protest in the city. When workers have to travel an hour and a half to get to work and to go home to be with their families, they are no longer able to take the time to protest and be on the streets against the corporate oppression that controls so much of our lives. You know, the interest of the rich is very different than the interest of the rest of us. We all know that those interests impact transportation, social services, schools. Having the ability to live and vote in this city makes a difference. But our city's history is rich in protest and successfully fighting back. From the 30s with the workers' rights movement led by the ILWU, into the 40s and 50s with the anti-McCarthyism movement, in the 60s with the civil rights and worker opportunity for jobs, in the 70s with the tenants' rights and the I Hotel. That is the